Hiya folks, welcome to Woody's World of Wonder. What I've been watching today? Well, it's been a little 1991 corker here really. A bit of a surprise, something I forgot that I owned on Blu-ray, and it's been fantastic. 1991's The Rocketeer. Directed by Johnston, who previously done, I think it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and obviously went on to do Captain America the First Avenger. Funnily enough, a film pretty similar to the styling of The Rocketeer. It's cracking. It's another boys' own adventure type Saturday afternoon matinee romp sort of thing. It didn't really strike big at the box office. It was pretty much a failure. They were set up to do 3 films in total, I think, and they obviously only did the first one. It just didn't make enough on the budget they went up against. I mean, okay, they were up against big competition at the time, stuff like Robin Hood, the Kevin Costner one, you know, City Slickers, you know, some pretty big serious films. It was just a lot of fun. So many, there's tastes and flavours of Indiana Jones about the whole thing of it. I mean, even down to the brown leather jacket worn by the hero. It's fantastic. It's got great style about it. It looks wonderful. Industrial Light and Magic did the special effects on it, and okay, some of the special effects aren't perfect, but for the time they were pretty damn good. It was a time when superhero movies weren't really big things. You know, you'd only had success really for obviously Superman the motion picture, and previous to this Batman '89. It was a great thing. It's not really super enough to be a superhero film. It's not straight enough to be a serious sort of normal film, but it's so much damn fun. It's got it all. It's got mafia, it's got Nazis, it's got Hollywood glamour, it's got superhero, it's got a man flying with a rocket strapped to his back. You know, it's fantastic. The helmet looks fantastic. The look of the Rocketeer is wonderful stuff. Really Art Deco. It's fantastic stuff here. They went with a brand new actor really, and Bill Campbell. Fantastic. Jennifer Connolly, just beautiful, charming, wonderful. She knocks a guy out with a vase with no real effort. It's just one of those things. Timothy Dalton as the villain there, Neville Sinclair, a supposed English actor, Errol Flynn type character, who turns out to be the Nazi spy ringleader. It's, yeah, I really enjoy it. It's great stuff. Cliff Secord, the hero, Bill Campbell, slightly bumbling, debonair, square-jawed. It's lots of fun. Peevey, his mechanical genius sidekick, obviously together previously, I must have been in the war or something, he'd saved his life and owed him a favour. They lived together, but it was alright. Let's have a look there. Oh, crikey. You giant lumbering villain Lothar, looking like he'd just come out of the Dick Tracy film with so many prosthetics on there. The guy's an unstoppable golem of a villain, but it works really well. As I say, this is just tons of fun. You've got Paul Sorvino as Eddie Valentine, leader of the local mafia, obviously coming straight out of Goodfellas. Brilliant stuff here. I think Joe Pesci had turned down the role, and Paul Sorvino took it on instead. Terry O'Quinn from Locke from Lost, excellent there, with hair, playing Howard Hughes, who was pretty much the real life Tony Stark of the day. And the fact that he is a real life person, he crosses over really nicely. I had lots and lots of fun with this. As I say, it's packed with Indiana Jones style. It's wonderful stuff. Action set pieces, beautiful costumes, set design. There's racing planes, stunts, everything coming out the wazoo. It should have been a massive hit. It's a masked hero that can fly, a beautiful damsel that can crack a skull, as say stunt plane set pieces, frenetic Rocketeer flight scenes which feel amazing. I mean, they're made to feel so much more reckless than any of the plane scenes. They're a little more controlled. The Rocketeer stuff flying with that is just balls to the wall, haphazard. It's kind of wonderful there. Nazis, mafia, spies, real life inventive rich billionaire genius, Hollywood glamour. It's just a shame really that the audience weren't ready for it. I'd recommend it to anyone. It's tons of fun. The Rocketeer. Have fun. Woody's World. Out.